Hi guys. I'm here to tell you that the Iranians cannot sink an American aircraft carrier. And someone say, but Iran has got powerful weapons, they got supersonic. I know. I know they got a technology, they've got whatever it takes to sink an aircraft carrier. That I know, I don't argue with you. But the Iranians cannot sink an American aircraft carrier. Before I explain to you why, let me say this. You guys, you could right to agree or disagree with me. I don't dictate. Here, this platform, everyone is free to express his opinion, but in a correct way. Because I see some people, you can actually see the anger when they put it in comments, saying, shouting, saying things that are not even necessary. Just put your comment. Don't be angry and starting despising other people. No, not on this platform. If you're like that, then don't come to this platform. We're not looking for people. We're not liking people here. We're not looking for people. If you don't like what we say here, just scroll past. Don't read and get angry and express your anger here. Now, this is the reason I'm saying America cannot sink an American aircraft carrier. There is what we call a diplomatic umbrella. Do you know that these people, they fight in public, they release harsh statement in public, but behind closed door, they are cool with each other and they discuss and they negotiate properly. It's propaganda. That's the reason we came here with independent media, because the mainstream media knows about these things, but they don't tell you because they picked sides. That's why on this channel, we say everything. You can go to other channel, you will know that this one, they are pro-West. This one, they are pro-East. Here, no. We are neutral. So, let's talk about the diplomatic umbrella. I'll give you an example. When the Americans eliminated Qasem Soleimani, this guy here, you see here, this one is the finest Iran has produced, and they've never replaced this guy. He was the best. He's the one who, he's the one who made life difficult for Americans in Iraq. He's the one who established the Syrian regime. He's the one, Hezbollah, the Houthis, Yemen, Gaza, Hamas. This man, he's a mastermind of all that. But now, when Trump eliminated this guy, the Iranians wanted to retaliate, and they said, we're going to retaliate. But you know what happened? Because this one is a big one. There was backdoor negotiations. The Iranians said to the Americans, you know what, here, we need to save face. We need to do something. We need to retaliate. Because the Americans told them, if you retaliate and there happen to be loss of American life, then we're going to hit you very hard. The Iranians got the message. I know some people will not like it. I'm not supporting America. I'm not undermining Iranians. I'm just telling you the truth. But there's a lot of people with low IQ. They say, he's taking sides. He's undermining. No. Then they carried out a coordinated attack. This is what happened. The Americans chose exactly where the Iranians should hit. That was in Iraq. American military base in Iraq. They chose, they actually coordinated how many missiles should the Iranians shoot, where they should attack. Can't you imagine? All the missiles, there's no American loss of life. All the missiles hit the perimeter. The Americans and the Iranians knew exactly what time the missiles would be fired. It was a coordinated attack. The Americans evacuated non-essential stuff. It was agreed that we're going to fire so much missile. It just to save face. That was the diplomatic umbrella that the American military has in the Middle East. A recent example, when the B-2 bombers destroyed Iranian military infrastructure, nuclear infrastructure, the Iranians retaliated. Do you know what happened? There was also backdoor negotiations. The Americans, the Iranians said to Americans, you know what, we need to do something to save face. Because what you've done here, look, it's a big one. We can't keep quiet. Otherwise, we'll lose respect, both at home and abroad. They coordinated which base the Iranians will attack, what time, what will be attacked. You want to tell me the Iranian missiles, all of them, deliberately missed the target? They couldn't hit anywhere where the U.S. service personnel was and cause casualties, because they've never been like any Iranian attack on American facility. They've never been a casualty. It was coordinated. The Americans knew how many missiles the Iranians were gonna fire, the exact time. They knew what they're gonna hit. They knew. It was coordinated. So this is the same situation. An aircraft carrier carries about 5,000 personnel. Now, this is a scenario. I'm not saying Iran is gonna lose, but these people also, they think. They may be hardliners, but they think. But now, in case they lose this war, they will need to leave Iran and seek asylum, whatever you call it, somewhere else. Then them and the Americans is game over. But if they hit an American aircraft carrier and there's casualties, if America win this war, will not let them get away with it. They will hunt them until they pay the price for that. They know that. So they will avoid shedding more American blood just in case something happens. They also need to survive. They don't want to be followed. Because if they have a lot of American blood in their hands, the American people are going to demand justice. And these people will not have peace. Because, you know what, battles get lost. And the people seek shelter. Is the way Bashar al-Assad of Syria did. He went to Moscow. He's in Russia. That's how it happens. So, should the Iranians lose? I'm not saying they're going to lose. There's some people that have got low IQ. They're going to say, I'm not saying but just in case this war, America can lose, Iran can lose. We don't know the winner. But both of them, they'll keep that in mind. The Iranians keep that in mind, that just in case things go wrong and we surrender, the Americans should be able to give us free passage. Not saying, no, we're going to hunt you down until we take you into American courts. No, it doesn't work. They don't want that. That's the reason they're going to avoid, believe me or not, they'll avoid, they might send drones just to harass the aircraft carriers, but they would avoid a direct hit on those aircraft carriers. Let me give you another example of a diplomatic umbrella. Do you think Putin is not able to eliminate Zelensky for the past 4 years? Do you think Putin has never had a chance to eliminate Zelensky? He can. Probably he knows where Zelensky lives. You know, when Zelensky flies out of the country, Putin knows. But Zelensky has got a diplomatic umbrella. That's why Putin doesn't touch him. But I can tell you, if Putin wants to silence that guy today or whenever, he can do it.